Assalamu alaikum, peace be upon you. Hello. So today I want to talk about something that is very sensitive, something that is very offensive, and something that is very sad. And it's been all over social media, so you probably came across the story. But a week ago, there was an incident where a teacher really bullied a child, a Muslim child who is 7 years old, by removing her hijab. And this teacher is like a second grade teacher. But I want to talk about this because this actually happens way too often. But the reason why it's not reported because it's happening to immigrant children who are whose parents are immigrant, parents that can barely speak English, parents who have no understanding of the law and the rules of the land, so they can't bring this up to the public. And this is why we don't hear about it as much. I have personally, not personally, but I have witnessed in person really stuff like this, and which is why it's very, very sensitive topic for me, and I really want to talk about this. I am so grateful, and I'm so happy that this mother, was able to bring this to public. She was not limited by English. She spoke English very well. She was very confident, and she took matters into her hands, and I applaud her for that. I congratulate her. And if you're watching this video, Mom, thank you so much for doing this, because it is something that really needs to talk about. But what this teacher really did was not only bully the child, right? She indirectly let the rest of the students in the classroom know that it is okay to come up to hijabis and pull their hijab off, okay? And this is really, really bad. But I really want to talk about the conversations that have happened that lead up to that, right? And the mom talks about how her daughter have been wearing the hijab every single day, right? Until that point. The daughter by the way, does not want to wear the hijab anymore. This literally has a long-lasting effect on her. But can you just imagine what she was saying to this child until that point, when she came up to her and forcefully removed the hijab? Can you imagine what this child was hearing all this time that she was wearing the hijab? What was happening to her, right? So I think this teacher has so much hate for Islam, so much hate for the hijab, and she reached a tipping point where her hate just spilled over, and which caused her to approach a child, and put her hands on the child and remove the hijab. Children cannot comprehend what's happening. They can't process what's going on. She doesn't understand why the teacher really hates her hijab, why she's doing what she's doing. She has no understanding of what's going on. But one thing that she knows is that she should not be wearing hijab, or this is what's going to be happening. And this has definitely a long-lasting effect on the child. I guarantee you, I have witnessed so many stories like this, and it doesn't end very well for the kids when they grow up. They begin to hate the hijab, okay? What needs to happen is that this teacher needs to be fired. But before she is fired, I think she should apologize to the child and let her know that what she did was wrong. Not only that, I think she should go up to her students and let them know, address the situation and let them know that what she did was wrong. Then after that, she should be fired. And the reason why I said that is because just saying sorry is not going to cut it. She did this to a child. She put her hands on a child. And this is going to have a long-lasting effect, which will continue to her adulthood. Okay, the mother, like I said, I don't know if I said it in the beginning of the video, but reported that the child does not want to wear the hijab. And I don't blame her. I wouldn't want to wear the hijab either if I would face something like this. I think she did a really bad thing. I think she have done a great damage, and I think she should pay for it. And this is a very, very sensitive topic for me personally, which is why I really want to talk about it. But leave a comment and let me know, what you think about this story, what you think should happen. I would really love to start a conversation, and I'll see you next time, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.